Welcome, everyone, to our channel where we delve deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, exploring the hidden treasures and remarkable stories behind coins, currency, and collectibles. Today, we're going to uncover the extraordinary tale of a seemingly ordinary coin from the year 1981, a 1-cent coin that has attained unparalleled value, reaching staggering heights of $97 million due to a series of unprecedented errors and mistakes in its production. It's a story that not only reveals the potential hidden in everyday items but also showcases the intricacies and complexities of coin minting, a process that can be so precise yet occasionally results in astonishing anomalies. Let's take a closer look at how this particular 1981 1-cent coin became the stuff of legend in the numismatic community, grabbing the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. To understand the significance of this coin, we must first delve into the factors that contribute to a coin's value in the marketplace. A coin's worth is influenced by various elements, including its rarity, demand, condition, historical significance, and, intriguingly, the errors or variations that may arise during its creation. Normally, a 1-cent coin is just another piece of currency, used in everyday transactions, but when errors occur, the perception of its worth can shift dramatically. The U.S. Mint, responsible for producing our nation's coins, is typically known for its high standards, but even the most careful processes can lead to mistakes. In the case of the 1981 1-cent coin, significant issues during its minting have transformed what would have been a commonplace item into a highly sought-after collector's piece. The first and foremost error associated with this coin is the dramatic misalignment that occurred, known as off-center strikes, where the die that stamps the coin does not align perfectly with the planchette, the blank metal disc that will eventually be turned into the coin. This misalignment can result in a portion of the coin being blank or a portion of the design missing. With a 1981 1-cent coin, some examples display a striking error where a significant part of the design, including elements of the Lincoln portrait and the date, are noticeably off-center, resulting in an incredibly unique appearance that collectors find highly desirable. Such coins are exceedingly rare because the likelihood of this sort of error happening in the minting process is incredibly slim. The value attached to off-center coins is not just about the visual impact, it is also about how few survive in such condition, making them a rarity that collectors covet. Moving beyond the off-centered strikes, another critical mistake involves doubling, known as the double die phenomenon. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin mistakenly receives an additional impression during the production process, leading to visible doubling of certain features, such as the letters or numbers on the coin. Some collectors have uncovered specimens of the 1981 1-cent coin that exhibit this very mistake, showcasing an enhanced detail that makes them particularly desirable. The allure of a double die coin comes from its visual uniqueness. It offers collectors a piece of history where the production error creates an added depth of character. As the coin's details become more pronounced and the error more identifiable, specimens exhibiting doubled features can command impressive prices. This doubling effect can significantly enhance a coin's value, elevating it from being just a business strike to a premium collectible item that sparks the interest of serious numismatists. Another contributing factor that enhances the worth of the 1981 1-cent coin is the concept of population reports and how they relate to the available specimens of a specific error type. The rarity of these coins is not solely about how many are discovered but also how many are encapsulated and authenticated by reputable grading services. Coins that have been graded and certified for their condition and authenticity are often valued higher than ungraded ones because collectors have reassurance about their quality. The population report plays a crucial role in determining how rare a certain error coin is, and in the case of the 1981 1-cent coin with its various production errors, the reported numbers are low, contributing to its desirability among collectors and the astonishing valuation reaching upwards of $97 million. Further enhancing its lore are the stories of discovery surrounding these rare coins. Many individual collectors have spent years combing through rolls of coins, or scouring flea markets and estate sales, hoping to stumble upon that elusive gem, the 1981 1-cent piece bearing an extraordinary error. These tales add layers of intrigue and excitement to the coin's backstory, emphasizing the lengths to which collectors will go to add such specimens to their collections. Each discovery provides insight into the thrill of the hunt, where the chance of finding a coin that could be worth a small fortune is palpable. Additionally, the 1981 1-cent coin serves as a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of collecting, what may seem like a mundane piece of currency today could turn out to be a treasure trove tomorrow. It's fascinating to consider how these coins have made their way into our lives and how a small piece of metal can hold such immense value due to mere chance events combined with the art of collecting. Now let's discuss how the error-ridden 1981 1-cent coin that has reached the astronomical price of $97 million represents not just monetary value but also the importance of historical context and demand within the collector's market. Over the years, there has been a growing trend among collectors to seek after such error coins, focusing on the uniqueness and story behind them. As public interest in coin collecting continues to soar, particularly with the rise of social media platforms where enthusiasts share their findings and delve into discussions about different pieces, so too has the market for rare coins with errors surged. This newfound popularity has driven collectors to seek items that tell a story, and what better story exists than that of a 1-cent coin that went through the mint with terrible luck yet managed to emerge from the process as a massive opportunity for wealth and investment. The concept of value in the numismatic world is also interwoven with the idea of investment. In recent years, rare coins have garnered attention not just as collectibles but as assets capable of appreciating over time. Investors are beginning to recognize the potential financial returns that can come from purchasing rare coins, particularly those with significant errors like the 1981 1-cent coin. As the time passes and the availability of intact pieces decreases, interest will likely amplify, leading to more eye-popping values for coins that once went unnoticed in change jars or disheveled wallets. This shift in perspective, from viewing coins merely as currency to appreciating them as collectible investments, has transformed the landscape of numismatics, and it's exemplified perfectly by the extraordinary case of the 1981 1-cent coin. In conclusion, the story of the 1981 1-cent coin is more than just a tale of errors and mistakes. It's a testament to the unpredictable nature of minting, the passion of collectors, and the emerging trends in investment. From off-center strikes to double-die phenomena, every error contributes to the allure that can transform a simple 1-cent piece into an object of incredible wealth. The deft interplay of rarity, demand, authenticity, and narrative adds layers of complexity, shaping the valuation of this extraordinary coin. It invites us to reconsider how we perceive the value of coins, encouraging us to keep our eyes peeled, for sometimes, hidden among our small change, lies the possibility of encountering something truly exceptional, a coin that, despite its humble origins, could hold astronomical wealth within it. Thank you for joining us today as we explore the captivating world of the 1981 1-cent coin and the remarkable factors that elevate it to such dizzying heights of worth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own experiences or knowledge about unique coins in the comments below. We love hearing your stories. Until next time, keep looking for those hidden treasures in your pockets because you never know what you might find. Next! Today, we invite you to join us in exploring an incredible narrative that revolves around a contemporary yet extraordinary piece of currency, the 2015 1-cent coin, which boasts an astounding market value of $52 million due to a series of manufacturing errors and mistakes that have immensely heightened its desirability among collectors and investors alike. As we embark on this journey through the striking realm of coin minting, we will uncover the intricate details that distinguish this particular coin from the billions of others struck in its production year, shedding light on the variety of errors that have turned a simple cent into a dazzling collectible and a highly sought-after investment opportunity. Understanding the factors that evoke such staggering valuations in the world of numismatics requires us to first appreciate the delicate art of coin minting, which is a meticulous process involving blending raw materials, skilled craftsmanship, precision engineering, and, at times, unforeseen mishaps that can lead to exceptional variations. Minting errors are often the key to a coin's desirability. They can transform an otherwise mundane piece of currency into an object of fascination and a treasure for collectors who are constantly on the lookout for those rare instances where something has gone amiss during production. When we discuss the 2015 1-cent coin, several noteworthy errors have contributed to its immense valuation. The first and perhaps most significant among these errors is the double die error, which is a result of an unexpected misalignment during the engraving of the die used to strike the coins. This phenomenon occurs when the coin's design receives multiple imprints, resulting in a strikingly noticeable doubling of specific features on the coin's surface, such as the inscriptions and the Lincoln portrait. In the world of numismatics, particularly among enthusiasts of error coins, the double die variety is exceedingly rare, and it greatly enhances the allure of a specimen. For those fortunate enough to own or discover a 2015 AD 1-cent coin with this distinct feature, its value can skyrocket. Specimens displaying this type of error not only captivate eye but also serve as tantalizing conversation pieces, acknowledging the unique nature of the minting process. Furthermore, the level of detail and inspiration behind the design of the 1-cent coin, which features a timeless likeness of Abraham Lincoln, adds a cultural and historical context that lovers of history and coins alike cherish. The doubling on Lincoln's portrait can give the appearance of depth and a three-dimensional quality, significantly enhancing the visual appeal of the coin. In both casual coin collecting and serious investing circles, the market reacts vigorously to these types of unique specimens, leading to prices that can veer into astronomical territories, such as the impressive $52 million attached to certain error coins from the 2015 AD series. Another notable error related to the 2015 AD 1-cent coin is the occurrence of planchette errors. During the minting process, a planchette is a small, round blank disc that is meant to be stamped into a coin. If a planchette is improperly prepared or if there is an unexpected issue with the metal used, several flaws may surface, leading to coins exhibiting characteristics such as missing design details, uneven surfaces, or incorrect weight. For coins like the 2015 AD 1 cent, the planchette error can occur due to numerous factors, such as contamination during the metal preparation phase or any number of human errors, including improper handling. The result can be a 1-cent coin that carries markings, shapes, or textures that were never intended during its design. For collectors, a planchette error creates an exciting opportunity, as specimens that showcase unexpected defects or significant variations are incredibly rare and should be treated as valuable finds. There is often a narrative around these coins that adds to their mystique, as collectors often enjoy sharing their stories of the serendipity that brings these seemingly flawed pieces into their collections. Additionally, the 2015 AD 1-cent coin is not just defined by the errors but also its place within a specific context of production. In 2015, the US Mint stepped up its production rates, flooding the market with newly minted coins, which, understandably, diminishes scarcity. However, among these coins, the few that showcase distinct errors, like the double die or planchette issues, emerge victorious in the eyes of collectors. As awareness grows regarding the existence of these mistakes, more individuals become interested in seeking them out, thus increasing their perceived value. Collectors thrive on the thrill of the hunt, and when a normal rush to collect standard coins turns into a quest for coins with flaws, it spirals into a highly competitive atmosphere, driving prices to unprecedented heights. The market for error coins has flourished, particularly over the last few decades, as both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike recognize the opportunity for investment linked to these rare pieces. With the 2015 AD 1-cent coin commanding a valuation of $52 million, it is essential to consider how factors such as demand, authenticity, and rarity interplay within this modern numismatic landscape. A coin that would ordinarily pass through one's fingers amid the hustle and bustle of daily life can suddenly become an object of awe when recognized for its unique attributes. Furthermore, as coin grading and authentication services have become increasingly prominent within the industry, speculators and collectors are learning to navigate the murky waters of valuation with a more educated and informed approach. The role of professional grading services cannot be understated, as these organizations employ expert numismatists who scrutinize coins for their condition, authenticity, and any errors that could affect market value. For the 2015 AD 1-cent coin exhibiting significant errors, proper grading and certification can lead to exponential increases in value. Coins that are graded highly and documented as containing specific error types often change hands for astronomical sums, making them alluring pieces for investment and collection. The intricate relationship between rarity, condition, and certification makes acquiring coins an adventure, as individuals seek to possess not just any piece of currency but a storied artifact that stands out in the vast sea of minting history. The allure of investing in rare coins goes beyond just the financial aspect. It taps into the human tendencies to seek out uniqueness, to appreciate craftsmanship, and to acquire markers of history that resonate on personal levels. Thus, when considering the 2015 AD 1-cent coin, potential buyers are not merely purchasing a coin but also acquiring a piece of storytelling that intertwines with the complexities of the American experience and the unexpected dramas of minting. In summary, the valuation of the 2015 D1 cent coin at a jaw-dropping $52 million is not merely a stroke of luck but rather the result of a combination of significant errors that have created a coin that not only attracts curiosity but commands the gaze of collectors everywhere. The phenomena of minting errors, such as double dies and planchette variations, elevate the potential worth of a coin, especially when combined with the surge in interest surrounding error collectibles. Within the context of a growing numismatic market and a culture that increasingly appreciates the stories behind these artifacts, the 2015 D1 cent coin epitomizes the captivating dance of economics, history, and chance. Each discovered coin with its unique errors continues to tell its story, earning it a rightful place within the treasure troves of numismatists and investors. We hope you enjoyed this fascinating exploration of the 2015 D1 cent coin and its staggering valuation. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if you've encountered interesting coins or have stories to share, we'd love to hear from you. Remember to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare coins and invaluable collectibles. Until next time, keep searching your change because you never know when you might stumble upon the next hidden treasure waiting to take the numismatic world by storm. Today, we are diving into an extraordinary tale centered around a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has attained astonishing notoriety within collector circles, the 2005 1-cent coin, which, due to an array of production errors and minting mistakes, can fetch an unbelievable price of $74 million. This remarkable coin exemplifies how a simple cent, a denomination we often take for granted in everyday transactions, can be transformed into a coveted piece of numismatic history when rare anomalies occur during its production. As we venture into this fascinating narrative, we will uncover the specific errors that give this coin its incredible value, explore how these mistakes have captivated collectors and investors alike, and reveal the underlying factors that ultimately drove its worth to such staggering heights. The allure of error coins like the 2005 1-cent piece stems from their unique qualities, which set them apart from the billions of standard coins minted in a given year. Minting, while generally a highly controlled and precise process, can occasionally yield surprising mistakes. The 2005 1-cent coin serves as a perfect case study. Certain coins from this year exhibit some of the most extraordinary errors known to numismatists, compelling collectors to track down these rarities for their collections. One of the most significant errors contributing to the coin's valuation is the double die error, which occurs during the engraving phase of the die used for striking the coins. In essence, a double die happens when the machinery that strikes the coin imprints the design multiple times due to an error in alignment or an unexpected misstep during the process. As a result, this produces notable doubling of various design elements, such as the lettering or the image of Abraham Lincoln, resulting in coins bearing dreamlike, elevated details that create a three-dimensional effect. This uniqueness not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of the coin but also significantly raises its desirability among collectors, as many are keen on acquiring pieces that showcase such fascinating irregularities. Depending on the severity and visibility of the doubled features, those lucky enough to uncover a 2005 1-cent coin with this particular error may find themselves in possession of a highly sought-after collectible with an astronomical market value. As collectors become increasingly aware of the potential for such striking errors, the market begins to buzz with excitement, propelling prices higher and higher. It is worth noting that not all double dies are created equal, and the rarity of a specific type of error plays a significant role in the ultimate valuation. The phenomenon of double dies, while precious and noteworthy in which they occur, has its pinnacle determined by their overall rarity, and in the case of the 2005 1-cent, the number of discovered examples displaying these errors remains dramatically low, making them valuable finds indeed. Collectors often engage in frenzied searches through loose change, rolls of coins, and even estate sales, all in pursuit of possibly unearthing one of these elusive treasures. Furthermore, another significant error affecting the 2005 1-cent coin is known as the wrong planchette error, which occurs when a coin is struck on an incorrect metal disc. Typically, a 1-cent coin is supposed to be minted on a planchette made of copper-coated zinc. However, some coins may mistakenly be stamped on planchets meant for other denominations, leading to entirely new variations. A potential 2005 1-cent coin that is struck on a planchette intended for a nickel, for instance, can exhibit distinct characteristics that appeal to collectors of both the Lincoln penny and error coins alike. The novelty of encountering a 1-cent coin born from an incorrect planchette further contributes to its rarity and overall market allure, pushing prices upwards as collectors vie for ownership of such unique pieces. The discovery of a 2005 1-cent coin struck on a wrong planchette creates a narrative that captivates the imagination, as collectors relish sharing their tales of odd finds that spark discussions about minting practices and the sometimes serendipitous nature of numismatic collecting. These fascinating stories add to the value of error coins. It's not just about their intrinsic worth but the lore that surrounds each find that elevates the coin's stature in the market. As many collectors know, the concept of rarity coupled with compelling narratives encapsulates the magic of numismatics, and the 2005 1-cent coin represents this phenomenon beautifully. Another notable contributor to the 2005 1-cent coin's astounding valuation is a phenomenon known as die break or cut errors. These occur when there are significant cracks or breaks in the die used for striking the coins, leading to fascinating visual aberrations in the finished coins. A die break might produce raised areas on a coin that resemble mountains or other shapes, adding a distinctive character to the piece that collectors find appealing. When examining the allure of the 2005 1-cent coin, these cut errors become meaningful examples of how mistakes can elevate a standard currency piece into an eye-catching collectible that tells a story, a narrative of a machine that experienced unexpected wear and tear, producing a piece with unique markings that no one could have foreseen. Collectors of rare coins often seek such visual quirks, driven by not only their aesthetic appeal but by their ability to spark intrigue and draw the eye in ways that pristine coins cannot. The concept of wear and tear during the minting process highlights the delicate balance of production capabilities, creating beauty out of imperfection. The market for then rarity continues to expand as numismatists trade varying stories of their encounters with coins marked by wear, die breaks, and other unique traits honed through years of development, further solidifying the significance of 1-cent coins like the 2005 example that reflect craftsmanship and randomness alike. Furthermore, the value of the 2005 1-cent coin skyrocketed due to the increasing trend of error coins becoming valued not just as collectible pieces but also as investment opportunities. In recent years, the numismatic field has witnessed a burgeoning demand for unique error coins, particularly from contemporary years like 2005, as more individuals recognize the potential for substantial returns on investment tied to these pieces. As the market for art and collectibles continues to grow, coins that display unusual attributes become increasingly enticing for investors looking to diversify their portfolios. The combination of rarity, desirability, and vivid narratives attached to pieces like the 2005 1-cent coin creates a tempest of interest that raises their monetary value and cements them as valuable assets within the collectibles market. When the price of a coin reaches an astonishing $74 million, it becomes evident that it represents not just monetary worth but a passionate connection between collectors, investors, and the intriguing art of minting. The possibilities of owning a piece with the story behind an enormous valuation create a magnetic appeal, driving people to engage in the world of coins with newfound vigor. Now, let's consider the role of grading and authentication services in shaping the value of the 2005 1-cent coin. These organizations have become indispensable in the numismatic community, providing authentication and grading services that wield significant influence when determining a coin's market price. When collectors discover a coin with distinctive errors, having it graded and certified by a reputable third-party organization can drastically increase its value. The graded coin offers assurance regarding its authenticity and condition, which is crucial for many buyers and investors. Coins that receive high grades from grading companies often command premiums in the marketplace since collectors recognize the value associated with not only the error but also the assurance that comes with an independent assessment. As collectors and investors alike flock towards certified pieces, the impact becomes evident in the pricing landscape, especially for remarkable finds like the 2005 1-cent coin featuring exquisite errors that elevate it well beyond its original face value. The premium on graded coins creates a market where authenticity and condition become paramount, spurring buyers to invest in valuable pieces that can lead to impressive returns over time. Furthermore, the growing interest in numismatics and the appreciation for error coins have led to an increase in forums, social media groups, and communities dedicated to the art of collecting coins. These lively forums are bustling with discussions regarding various key topics, users sharing their discoveries, tales of luck, and insights on how to identify potential error coins. The connection that has formed within the collecting community has nurtured a collective interest in the 2005 1-cent coin along with others, encouraging a sense of camaraderie among those who share a passion for numismatic oddities. This communal aspect helps boost interest and prices in the market as the stories and adventures surrounding a specific coin reverberate, drawing the attention of a wider pool of collectors eager to explore new finds. Social media and online platforms have helped transform the landscape for era coins, allowing more individuals access to information, fostering enthusiasm, and ultimately driving values even higher as demand surges. Until next time, keep searching through your loose change, for you never know when you just might uncover the next numismatic wonder waiting to be revealed.